What's going on, Saints Row fans? Alex here, bringing you some Saints 4 news, information, and updates. And today, guys, I'm going to be discussing Saints Row 4. Yes, guys, Saints Row 4. THQ announces Saints Row 4. Quite frankly, guys, I am a huge fan of Saints Row. Although the third one, its story did not really captivate me as much, but nevertheless, a great game. Saints Row 4 will be released in 2013 according to THQ President Jason Rubin. Saints Row 3's expansion, Enter the Dominatrix, will be the basis for the sequel. Now, the THQ President Jason Rubin, formerly of Naughty Dog, had harsh things to say about Saints Row 3. He mentioned that the sales weren't that good. And according to him, the game was a giant disappointment. He made references about wielding a giant purple dildo as a weapon doesn't seem classy enough for the publisher. So, I don't know, guys. Like, the next game, I hope Saints Row 4 is not in Steelport or in Stillwater. I hope that it's a different world. That way the players can have a much bigger option to explore. For example, you see Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is always a different location. It's always different environments. So for me, I feel like the past 3 games of Saints Row is always the same map. If they're going to make a 4th one, please change up the map. Also, just give us a lot more weapons, I mean, Saints Row 3 was fun. Once you beat the game, you had other things to do and whatnot, but it didn't keep you as busy as the game might, seem. But the downloadable Saints Row 3 expansion, Enter the Dominatrix, will not be released as planned and will instead be incorporated to the next gen, the next great sequel of the Saints Row franchise. Now, based on Rubin's comments about the expansion, it sounds like the Dominatrix are less embarrassing than the dildo combat that you've seen before. Rubin said that the game will be scheduled for 2013, and Enter the Dominatrix will now be incorporated into a vastly expanded, full-fledged sequel, scheduled for 2013. THQ has a love-hate relationship with Saints Row at the moment. On one hand, Saints Row the Third saved the company's 4th quarter earnings, from being a complete embarrassment. The $4 million in sales for the sequel helped the economy, and it turned the next page, so to say, for THQ and saving their behinds. But guys, it looks like Saints Row 3 will be coming out in 2013. That's just that's what the THQ president says. But then again, you never really know for sure. It might be in 2014, might be in 2015. We never really know. I'm not confirming that it's in 2013. I'm just letting you guys know what the president of THQ said, and he said it will be launched in 2013. Now, let me know in the comment section below, guys, on what you guys would like to see in Saints Row 4. Honestly, guys, I would like to see a different map for once, a much bigger map, so to say. Also, I want to see, longer missions, more dynamic cutscenes. As you can see right here, these cutscenes are all from Saints Row 2. That was my character back in the day, a thugged out, guy, gang leader sort of type, ruthless killer. And the only reason why I love Saints Row is because it's customizable, it's awesome, it puts you in that perspective where, wow, I remember when I used to play this on San Andreas type, because a lot of people compare Grand Theft Auto to Saints Row. But let me know in the comment section below, guys, on what you feel like Saints Row should have and what Saints Row 4 shouldn't have. And also let me know in the comment section below on what games do you prefer over the other. Do you guys prefer Grand Theft Auto over Saints Row, or do you guys prefer Saints Row over Grand Theft Auto? And let me know in the comment section below why. There's been a lot of things running rampant in THQ's Saints Row headquarters, so to say. There was supposed to be a few DLCs coming out for Saints Row 3, but that was all delayed and canceled and whatnot. So I mean, what more can you do? There's a lot of questions. A lot of people have been asking for Johnny Gat to be back. A lot of people want to see this guy back, that guy back. You know what I mean? Its story is, the Enter the Dominatrix story was actually very interesting. For those of you out there who don't know, go look it up. It's very interesting. The Dominatrix is supposed to be this alternative, world and whatnot. It's, we really hope that the script for Saints Row 4 is better than the Saints Row the Third script. Will Johnny Gat come back? Honestly, guys, I doubt it. I mean, Johnny Gat was awesome and whatnot, but, he's one of the most influential characters in the history of the Third Street Saints. Now, is he dead? Is he alive? Nobody knows for sure. But we think Johnny Gat is very much alive, and he will play a major role in Saints Row 4 because he is too much of a badass to be killed, honestly. So there is no footage or proof of his death, if you guys recall that. So then again, nobody can really say he's dead because there's no proof of that. Nevertheless, it's up to THQ whether they decide to bring him back or not. You know, Saints Row 4 will be released in 2013 according to THQ president Jason Rubin. This points to a holiday 2013 release, and it would give the game a great start, you know, to be a part of the holiday money stream, so to say, because we all know it's always, you know, some holiday games that always make the most money. The location, honestly, if you save Shandy, and then in the last cutscene, Pierce asks you if you're going to go back to Stillwater, you actually reply by saying not yet, and then you walk off smiling away, you know what I mean? So it's possible that Saints Row 4 will happen in either Steelport or Stillwater, or possibly both. Honestly, I don't want to see that. I mean, I want to see a different environment. I want to see the Saints go somewhere else with that, but you know, that then again, it's all up to THQ. Now, a lot of questions a lot of you might be asking right now is, will Saints Row 4 be a lot wilder than Saints Row 3? And THQ's Danny Bilson has confirmed that Saints Row 4 will be a lot more wilder than Saints Row the 3rd. Now, the platforms will be you know, the PC, the PlayStation 3, and the Xbox 360, especially if it's going to come out next year, you know what I mean? But also another question is web domains for Saints Row 4. Are they going to be done? For Saints Row 4, THQ has registered 2 name domains, enterthedominatrix.com and iamsaintsrow.com. So that's pretty much that, but the biggest question of all is multiplayer. We want multiplayer, a truly unique story. We want more memorable characters. We want zombie voices, auto-tune voices, the selective mission structure similar to Saints Row 2 where you can replay the mission, more clothing stores. We want crazy activities like insurance fraud, and more Easter eggs as well. We want to see UFOs and stuff like that. Actually, that's what drives Saints Row to be, you know, great and unique. And Saints Row does need a multiplayer. It needs a free roam multiplayer, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. If you guys agree with this, just please leave a like or a comment in the comment section below. But that's pretty much that, guys. I mean, without a multiplayer, what is Saints Row? It's pretty much a single player game, and that's not exactly where, you know, you want to take the game, you know. I'm kind of hoping that they include a lot of these things. Also, they have like alternative stories. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a lot of DLCs, but I'm very iffy on the fact that it's gonna come out next year because it's kind of, well, it's not too soon, but you know, it's, to me, it's like I hope they put in a lot of work for this because I hope the story is unique. I hope it's, you know, more gang banging and stuff like that, but I really hope it's not a bunch of, you know, gangs fighting each other now. I hope it's like something different, something more meaningful and captivative and crazy and wild, but that's just me, guys. So that's it for today, everybody. I'm UnrealEntGaming signing off. If you are a Saints Row fan, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the latest Saints Row news, information, and updates. If you liked the video, if you guys agree with the video, please leave a like. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. On that note, everybody, I hope you all enjoyed the rest of the cutscenes. I'll be seeing you guys later and bringing you more Saints Row 4 news, information, and updates. Alright, guys, enjoy the rest of the video. Peace!
Plan, we'd still be talking about it.
Fuck off, Gat.
Excuse me?
Shut up. We're on.
Casino heist has left the police baffled. Standing next to me is Chief of Police Troy Bradshaw. Chief, how's the investigation going?
This is an investigation, Miss Valderrama. I can't get into details.
Can you say anything about the 3rd Street Saints' involvement?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This leaked security footage shows the leader of the Saints, recent fugitive and Saint Lieutenant Johnny Gat, as well as an unknown accomplice assaulting the casino. Obviously, the 3rd Street Saints are back after a long hiatus.
All right. Woo!
Oh, God.
Unknown accomplice my ass.
Miss Valder...
Also, reports claim that Ultor is pressing the police department for a quicker response.
One of Altar's investments was robbed. Of course they want their money back.
All right. We've had our 15 minutes. Let's... The fuck took you so long?
You ain't Dex.
Neither are you.
You look different, did you?
I didn't do shit to my hair.
You pulling a gun on me?
Well, I didn't have time to plant a bomb in the church, so this'll have to do.
You don't know what the hell you talking about.
Why don't you educate me?
I don't gotta explain shit to you.
This is where we gonna have to agree to disagree.
Why don't you just put the gun down? We both know you're not gonna use it.
Not yet.
Stop!
I never thought I'd see you beg, Julius.
I'm not begging. I'm trying to talk some sense into you.
I'm done listening to your bullshit.
Put it together. Dex wanted us in the same place.
Yeah, and why'd he want that?
Can we kill each other later? Like old times, player.
Yeah.
Jesus. I thought we were past this.
Not by a fucking long shot.
Don't you get it? The Saints didn't solve a goddamn thing. Drugs were still being pushed. Innocent people were still getting killed. All we did was turn into vice kings that wore purple.
Jesus Christ, you sound like a pussy.
I sound like someone who's not a sociopath.
You want to be the killer with a conscience? Fine. Drop your flags and write a book like King, but you never should have came after me.
You telling me, if I would have asked you to walk away, you would have said yes?
Fuck no, this is my city.
Jesus, you haven't learned a goddamn thing.
Wrong. I've learned that being in charge is better than being a bitch who keeps his mouth shut and does what he's told. Your time's over, old man.
What's happened to you?
I woke up.
You owe me, player. If it wasn't for me, you would have died on that street corner.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been in a goddamn coma.
Then I guess that makes us even.
Not really.